A number of years ago, I remember there was a mega church pastor who regaled the congregation with an interesting dialogue that took place between a man and a woman at a banquet. And this particular man was noticing that this one particular woman at the banquet was extremely attractive. And so, in a rather nondescript manner, he propositions the woman at the banquet. He says to her, when he thought it was appropriate to slip in his proposition, he said, would you be open to sleeping with me for $100,000? And the woman smiled and she said, I think I would. And a little bit later on, as the banquet was taking place, he approaches the woman once again. He says, would you be open to sleeping with me for $10? And she says, what kind of a woman do you think I am? And he says, well, we've already established that. We're just negotiating the price. Obviously, that woman was compromised. She allowed her values to be in the tank because it was all about money for her, wasn't it? She was a compromiser. And when it comes to the resurrection of Jesus, there are people who are compromisers. They allow their standards to drop into the pit, as it were. I'd like you to notice with me in verse 15 of this same section of Scripture. We know that in the previous point, we saw how the Jewish leaders bribed the Roman soldiers with a payoff in exchange for propagating a lie. But in terms of those who were being propositioned, verse 15 shows us how the Roman soldiers reacted to the bribe. It says, and they took the money and did as they had been instructed. I tell you, those Roman soldiers knew the truth. They were there. They were part of that first resurrection Sunday. They knew exactly what took place, but they took the money. They compromised. They were watered down. Their values were in the pit. They took money over the Messiah. They preferred to have their pockets padded rather than having a relationship with the Prince of Peace. Incredible. I fear that some of you may know the truth. You have heard it throughout the course of your life, but you're not acting upon it. You have been suppressing the truth. Please listen very carefully. You can't run with the devil now and expect to reign with the Lord later. Compromise. It's a word of the devil. He wants people to be so watered down, to not hold on to the truth, that they, in the scheme of things, when it comes to their values, they value money, worldliness, the things of this world over what the Lord offers. It could be that you know someone today who is cunning and they have fabricated a lie, they have bought into a lie. You may know others who are compromised.